Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I've got a video for you about spawns in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I got to play a lot of multiplayer, paid a lot of attention to the spawns, and I've got some intel for you about how they work. Spawning is a huge issue for most Call of Duty games. It's like one of the most common stumbling blocks. If a Call of Duty multiplayer game goes wrong, it's probably because of an overpowered piece of equipment, a kill streak, or just, very bad spawns. We've seen some of that in some previous games. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has mostly good spawns, like 95% good spawns and a few bad ones, and they're really different depending on the game mode. I would like to stress that I only played a pre-alpha. Like, the game is not in pre-alpha yet. It's like one of the first working builds of the game, so it's subject to change. But I had 0 bad spawns in Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, and Kill Confirmed. I want to say this again. I played Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, and Kill Confirmed many times, couple of hours, 0 bad spawns. Not a single bad spawn, not a too close, not a spawn kill, not an on grenade, not an in a bad location. It worked flawlessly, and this is actually very impressive, and I'm very happy with this. Whatever they're doing for these modes, it works extremely well. Hardpoint basically had like Black Ops 2 spawns. It was more or less area of map control. For those of you that did League Play or played Hardpoint, which was most of you, you can very much so control the map, predict the spawns, and react in a very competitive and smart manner. Most of the YouTubers I played with know how to do this very well, so we were able to play very legit League Play-ish feeling games of Hardpoint, and that's a good thing. They work literally just based on map control, just like Black Ops 2. Played Capture the Flag, and I had some rougher spawns near the flags. When I would spawn, sometimes there would be people near me, and when I'd go get the flag, sometimes they would spawn near me. Like, I'd run and grab the flag, and before I was going to get there, I would kind of see a guy pop up in a corner kind of close to the flag. This does make sense, though. Of all game modes, it would make sense that in Capture the Flag, you spawn in your own base, and if I'm running into their base, it would make sense that they're still spawning there near their flag, because it would be a pretty terrible system if whenever somebody went in your base, it spawned you on the butt end of the map. Not the worst, but you might get a wonky flag spawn or two while you're grabbing flags. Domination was a little bit rougher. It still followed the same pattern of map control. Like, if we have flags A and B, they're going to spawn at C every single time. Maybe not directly on C, maybe the left side of C, maybe the right side of C. It's whatever portion of the map that we haven't pushed into. Works just like it does in Black Ops 2, but it's a little bit more resilient. It spawns them at C pretty quickly. It's not quite as flippy as Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, it flips them pretty quickly, and we were able to spawn lock them pretty good. Now, albeit this was with LEA's ridiculously strong mothership kill streak that was killing them, but we could move in. But I was able to kind of creep up and test the zones, and I could see them spawning. They were a little bit far away to where I couldn't like insta-kill them, but I could kill them with 1 or 2 seconds of, after they'd spawn and turn the corner. But it has a very defined boundary line. Most of my teammates were being smart. They were hanging back, trying to control things. I was testing it, creeping up. Once I set 1 inch, 1 foot over this certain object in one of the maps, and I had a feeling this would happen. Once I crossed this little threshold, the spawns instantly flipped. They all moved from C to A like nothing. We took C, they got A, just kind of like that. So it's Black Ops 2 spawns, very defined boundary lines, area of control. In Domination, it can get rougher because there's only like a couple places they can spawn and you can lock them. This needs some work, but it's still heading in the right direction. It's better than random spawns. It's better than flipping all the time. It's better than spawning behind you. At least, even if it's a little bit rough, it's consistent and predictable. So overall, in summary, if we're going to treat spawns like a beautiful statue, the Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, and Hardpoint spawns are right now flawless. I'm like very seriously happy with those. Those statues are good to go. Capture the Flag needs a little bit of polish. It's got some rough edges. Maybe it's a design feature. I don't know. Domination, we need to break out a sander on. Domination's still a little bit rough feeling, but for a pre-alpha, it's still running really well and really predictably, which is a good thing. Guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe because we got more Black Ops 3 coming. Drifter out.